We've got a crazy morning here, James. I don't know if you saw the CPI numbers that came out from the UK this morning. We had absolutely red hot inflation still going on there. Did you get a chance to see that by any chance?
I have not, but I can take a look at those numbers right now so that we can give them to everybody. It looks like CPI for the pound came out about 0.3 over expected, so forecasted at 9.8 coming into today. In reality, came out at 10.1. So you're right, a lot more than what was previously forecasted there.
Yes, and crazy to think because what we're seeing, James, in terms of inflation around the world, you've got the US, which has inflation cooling. You've got Europe's similar case, but you've got the UK, another central bank that is, of course, a big component to the global economy, still struggling to get that inflation under the double digits. At this point, still showing a 10.1% year-over-year inflation. They were forecasting 9.8%. So to stay hot around that 10.1% is absolutely wild. That they're still struggling with that. What that signals potentially, James, is I think that the Bank of England has to stay hawkish longer. We're taking a look at the pound USD as we speak here. Today's craziness, the pound held up pretty well. We're trading around 1.2443, holding support. What a crazy move here today.
You're right, and with that, you were right. The pound is red hot right now, and so if we take a look at not just pound USD, but we can actually see here in the market heat map section of the EdgeFinder, we can see how all of the assets that we track here in the EdgeFinder, how they're trending throughout the day. And one thing I notice is up here, this top row here, row right here is our biggest movers to the upside. Pound CAD, pound JPY, and pound CHF all up here towards that upside. So all of our pound pairs across the board seem to be trending fairly well to start off the day. And then even down here in the other way, Euro pound right here selling off today. So you're right. The Bank of England staying hawkish for the long term is definitely going to cause these pound pairs to rally. Is what it seems.
Yeah, very, very interesting. And I'll see from my end as well, just a reaction from the FTSE. This is, of course, the UK's stock market. Not too phased, it seems, by this. Still very, very strong in terms of a recovery, and quite surprising there in the sense that, usually in the US, when we get very, very hawkish sort of sounding news, it usually signals a stock market sell-off, just because, again, stock market investors are afraid that rates are going to go higher or stay higher longer. So, very interesting to see the UK did have an initial dip, but this, was erased pretty quickly here on this second green candle here as we get started in the New York session. Speaking of indices, we can also just double take and see what's going on with the S&P 500. Price actually fell apart here, traded down underneath the 61.8% retracement, and not being able to find any support around that 4150, which personally I thought would hold. So interesting to say the least there. James, do we have anything in terms of upcoming news outside of course, this inflation number that just got dropped on us? Anything else that you've got on your radar?
Did you know that you can get 40% off the EdgeFinder right now? Our advanced market scanning software, the EdgeFinder, was first released 1 year ago in April. So to celebrate, we're doing an anniversary sale. Over the past 12 months, we've helped traders all over the world sharpen their skills and find better trades using the market scanner. This is the best time ever to get the EdgeFinder for yourself at this massive 40% discount. Day trader, EdgeFinder. Swing trader, EdgeFinder. Fundamental or a technical trader, it all comes together in the EdgeFinder. So don't wait, because this sale won't last forever. Be sure to take advantage of this 40% off discount at checkout when you use promo code A1YT. Happy trading, everyone.
Yeah, so later on today, we do have one more CPI event actually, and it's New Zealand's quarterly CPI. That won't be until later after US markets are closed. but that is happening later on today. And looking ahead to Thursday, we do have U.S. unemployment claims, as well as the Bank of Canada's governor, Tiff Macklem, is speaking at 11:30. So depending on what he has to say there, may see a little bit of volatility regarding Canadian dollar pairs. And then looking ahead to Friday to close out the week, we do have PMI numbers coming out in the euro area. We have pound PMI numbers, as well as US dollar PMI numbers. So still a good bit of news ahead. But as far as today, we do have more CPI numbers coming in for New Zealand. They're forecasted at 1.5%. Currently at 1.4%, so just a real slight increase is what's forecasted. But yeah, we'll have to see what happens in New Zealand later on today.
Very cool. Well, thank you, James, for the update as always. We'll have to catch up with you back later and see what you have for us then. Thanks for coming on.
Yep.
Cool. So yeah, guys, plenty of news happening this weekend with today's CPI number coming out from the UK. You know, I do want to take a little bit of a look at pound pairs for those of you who are trading it. You've got things like pound yen today, which if we take a closer look at this one, you can see we just created a fresh high. This is a really impressive rally for the GJ traders out there. And again, we've got to start fresh on this chart, I think, because what a crazy move this has been. Just watching as this thing continues to break through highs. GJ has been something that we've been bullish on. I don't have any trades on it. I'm currently wishing that I did, because this thing is absolutely so strong. Beast mode into the day here. And again, part of that reason, why would this be potentially bullish for the pound? Well, part of the reason is that, again, super high inflation in the pound is going to force the Bank of England to probably get out of its comfort zone, to have to raise rates, right? They have to sort of do something to get this inflation. 10%, guys, is no joke in terms of inflation. That is really crippling to an economy, and the Bank of England knows this. They know they need to do something about it. And so investors, traders alike are paying attention to this number today and saying, hey, that pound looks like it might squeeze higher in anticipation of a more hawkish Bank of England. So that's my take on it today. Again, a nice catalyst, buys on pullbacks in my personal opinion. If we get a pullback on GJ, this could be something of interest. Around that 50% retracement level looks pretty conservative for me. Looking for, again, that breakout, that pullback, and if we get the opportunity, maybe looking for long side action. Of course, this is my opinion. As always, you guys know with these streams, I'm not here to give you financial advice. I'm sharing my opinions, my take on stuff, and you have to make your own trading decisions. We are not here, you know, if you want to be, you know, taken care of and you know, someone to hold your hand, it's the wrong industry to be in. Trading is not an easy place to make money. It is a lot of work, and that's what we're here doing together.
Don't forget to check out the links in the description if you want our broker recommendation, access to our free Discord, free EdgeFinder, or want to chat with us on Telegram. Remember, you can watch us live in the markets every morning starting at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time, and we have lots more free trading tools and content available on our website, a1trading.com. Thanks for watching.